reporters themselves? Like, does it make a difference if a reporter is from a low-income community, if they've got experience from in a low-income community?
I think they have a better opportunity, but that's not saying that a person who doesn't live in low income cannot report on low income issues. All you do is you get up, but if you're able to do that based on if your editor will give you that clearance, because we also understand that in mainstream media, meaning the TV, since we're talking about media consolidation as it relates to the internet access, radio, and television, that we understand that they're on a different deadline sometimes, and even if they do a series on something and get that extra time, it still depends on the editor guiding them and if they want the information for the reporter to work on, and then that reporter could go do it. And so them not being low income doesn't matter, but you when you're low income, you're from these areas you're reporting on, you have a better opportunity to do so because you know people. You see what I'm saying? And you know how to better access getting the information from city officials, government factions, and all this stuff. And so it's a difference, but I'm not trying to say that it can't be done by the reporters because of the income status.
I mean, I can just speak from my own experience that for me, maybe you can tell me if this has been your experience too, the great thing about working at a newspaper like the Chicago Defender or about working at the Residence Journal is that I've been with a diverse staff. It's been people from different walks of life. When we share ideas, we come up with a new perspective that I wouldn't have thought up on my own. And I don't know, is that do you think that that's a model? Can we talk about what we do at the Residence Journal is something that other newspapers should replicate?
And we do by speaking at universities and being part of other news outlets, TV shows. You and I appeared recently on the CBS town hall meeting on Chicago violence.
True, that was a lot of fun.
And so sometimes...
and thanks to our friends at CBS, if you guys are watching, we really enjoy doing that.
So sometimes we work in collaboration with the other media outlets to let them know that, see, even though we're a nonprofit and of low income status, there are outlets that's needed, these type of Residence Journal organizations, to provide the news to the low income people who's on planet Earth and need the news that matters to them. And part of the media, the attempt to stop media consolidation by these advocacy groups, they have concerns in one specific area with the changing of the structure of the TV system that's about to take place in February 2009.
That's something we barely have gotten a chance to mention, but there is a big conversion that is going to be going on where everybody is going to have to switch over to a television that can accept a digital signal. That's something that it seems like it's going to cost a lot of people a lot of money at the very least, and I think it'll definitely cause a lot of confusion. I'm not sure that it's really been well understood by folks until now.
And you're absolutely right, because this was one of the concerns at the workshop that I attended on June 7th, 2008 at the National Convention on Media Reform in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Michael Copps, he's one of the FCC commissioners, was saying that people were really not marketing very well this concept about this immediate the switch over from analog television to digital, and how it would really affect not only low income people but people of wealthier, middle income status, because they said that, he said specifically, some of the televisions might have to rescan, although you have the TV converter boxes.
So that's definitely an issue that we're gonna keep looking at. We have a caller, and
Hi,
caller, we are happy to hear your comment or question.
This is Paula again, Northwest Chicago. I would really love for Chicagoans to unite against the crime against our children, rampant epidemic that it is. Children getting shot and killed, drive-bys, whatever. I would like to...
Paula, thank you very much. I'm sorry to have to cut you off, but we're winding up in the last few seconds of our show, so I need to do a show identification for these last few seconds. My name is Eitan Michaeli. I am the publisher of the Residence Journal and the executive director of We the People Media. My guest tonight has been Mary C. Johns, who is the Deputy Executive Director of We the People Media and the Editor-in-Chief of Residence Journal. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, you can visit our website at www.wethepeoplemedia.org. You can give us a call at 312-745-2681, or you can stop by our office at 4859 South Wabash, on the south side of Chicago in the Bronzeville neighborhood. Again, we're not staffed 24/7, but we do encourage you to come by and stop in on us and say hi. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate your time.
Good evening.